I haven't touched this in a while.
Alright, we're good.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Oh, nice. Make it worse. All right, cool. We're set.
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Don't do that. Welcome back, everybody, to Deep Talks. We are back. Did you bite your finger?
No, it's spicy.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're the hottest of the hottest, the flaming hots, the regular Cheetos. We got me. We got Gilly Boy right here, 76. Did you see my snap today?
I don't think I've opened it.
Open it real quick.
Oh, you the one? You're on my waiting list right now too.
I'm on your waiting list. I didn't send you one. It's on my story.
Oh, I didn't see your story. No.
Oh, okay. There's an episode of Bad Friends that just came out, and there's a guy that died, and they were talking about how old he was, and he was 76 years old.
He was 76 years old?
Yep.
Did you hear all that drama that happened with Bobby and?
Yeah.
I won't get into it, but whatever.
Not even here or there. As been resolved from what I can tell. Anyway, when was the last time we've been doing this?
Somebody just has to fucking honk out there. Huh?
Yeah.
Fuck. Could you repeat the question?
How long has it been since we've done a podcast? Because I know it's been maybe 2.
I swear it's been a month. In my world, it's been like a month or 2.
I want to say it was like the beginning of March. Because this is what I remember. From camping, that's when we stopped. We haven't done one since we camped. Yeah.
What are we in right now? Are we in June?
We're fucking May, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We're in fucking May.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it's been, I want to say, since camping, that's what we haven't talked about. So let's get into camping. There's not really much there.
I think there was a lot even before that we just fucking...
Fuck.
A lot of things happened.
What else happened before that? And then we can move the timeline even forward.
Oh, man, I don't even know where to start. Just do it. Just go ahead, I'll follow you. Because I feel like you have a better memory than I do anyway.
Maybe. I'm pretty fucked up right now. Basically, so... Skeleton Crew's been booking more shows left and right. This whole month is packed with a lot of shit. I'm working every day pretty much. Today I got the day off, luckily. This whole week is going to be now exterior shit. So now the weather's finally good. We're able to go out and do exterior work. I've had the current guy that I'm working with, like... When he freaks out, I'm glad that, when couples fight, you can just tell, like, okay, this guy's like, fuck,
Yeah.
They have bad.
Yeah.
With me and my current guy, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. But no, like I messed up by my not sleeping. I've been every day's been a thing where I've been staying up later and later and later, and I accidentally hit the ceiling one time with my roller.
Oh, you painted the ceiling.
We painted the ceiling, and then I accidentally hit it with the side, and now it left a little mark.
Yep.
And he's just like, oh my god, no. And I'm like, yes. Because you worked for hours, motherfucker. I didn't do it on purpose, obviously, but it was...
I would have.
It's just a terrible situation.
Yeah.
And essentially, I did that. We fixed it up, but it was like all these things that, it seems like they're bigger issues than what they are. Yeah. They're not. They're...
Typical Hispanic person.
Probably, and they're fine. Like everything comes out just fine. So I've been currently still been working with him, trying to get these commissions to go paint the apartments or the dorms at U of M. Yeah. The guy that's trying to help me with that is not the, main guy to talk to. I thought he was the main construction maintenance guy, the boss, leader, whatever, but it's somebody else. So I'm like, okay, cool, just pass my information. As I need to get this shit going as soon as possible. Yep. It's going to get me out of everything. Yep. That was last week. I sent him an email and I called him, and for right now we're in transit. Apart from that, I'm finishing up a painting that's right behind you there. We go to Terminal or Underground Music Cafe. No, Skeleton Cruise, like I said, first official show.
Is that the one that I went? No, that's not the one that I couldn't make it, right?
Yeah, that's the one you couldn't make it.
Okay.
Underground Music Cafe. We played at Rose Club before, and that was just doing 4 songs. Yep. Or 3 songs, just originals.
It was a warm up.
Yeah, exactly, for the real thing. We've been practicing for forever, but now it's all right, if you guys need the shows, here's the shows. Get the pressure, Yeah. And we got it, and we were able to. We did really good. We did solid. Just it's our first official show, as in you have to pay, or what's it called? We need a door person to collect money because it's a cover.
Right.
So people have to come in and pay $5. That's our cover for our thing. It's only $5.
Did everybody pay?
Yeah, we actually made close to $100 that night, and it was only like 7-8 people that came.
Okay, good.
It was fucking wild, but then it just got me thinking. I mean, it's not about money, but like if we actually got a crowd, holy shit, we could do this for a fucking living.
Yeah.
I mean, we all promoted it in our own way, but I feel like my whole thing was to like line up. Leading up to the show, which was on Thursday, and Monday it was going to Terminal Bar and like performing. Just to, hey guys, we got shows coming up. We got our first show this Thursday. And Tuesday was another thing. Thursday was another thing. Wednesday was another thing. Everything I've been doing is to promote the thing, and for the most part, I've been going about it completely wrong. Yoshi told me this when we went over to where the fuck was it? When we went to go see New Primals. Him and Violet were talking about. The best way to get people is to go, and I couldn't understand it honestly as they were saying it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can tighten that one there.
You're good.
But the best way is you need to go to a place where bands are playing where there's already people there instead of you require people to be somewhere.
Right.
And it didn't click with me because I'm like, well, how the fuck am I going to get people there? I couldn't understand what they were trying to say, but what they were trying to say is that play at places that already have a following. Yeah. That already have people there. Build a fan base.
Yeah. People that are there on the weekends already.
Yeah, exactly.
A band or no band, they're there anyway.
They're fucking there. But for the most part, people that are there for the bands.
Yep.
More of the underground scene, and that's how it's gonna. I mean, this is probably like an underground secret that nobody will ever tell you.
Yeah.
If you're trying to start a band, but you have to play at these places that have people in there. It just works for everybody. It's a win-win-win. Rather than if I go set up a show where you have to pay a cover to come see just our band. Who the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only the great and amazing people that came up, which is awesome. But I would have loved more of our friends, more things. But I know that'll happen when it's a better day.
Yeah.
Number one, because it's a Thursday, and when it's a better time, because we played at 7 that day. Who the fuck can make it to that? I only got it just so we can just get our foot in the door.
Yeah, just to warm up, get everything going.
Exactly. That was the whole point of of Underground. But now because of that, I booked the Garage, which is our biggest show. Yeah. It's a little big. I'm fucking nervous.
How'd you get that?
Oh yeah. That was you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like to know I get credit for something.
It's not the garage. It's the lounge. It's the.
All right, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
No, but
just down it. Just
no.
You're
I'm
fucking scumbag.
Just a little face.
Yeah, fuck you.
No. So the Garage is one of the. It's a pretty big event where they have bigger bands there.
Yeah.
We're not ready for that kind of stuff because I don't have more originals out there. I would love to have more, but it really all depends on how fast I can film the parts and to send them over to people and for people to learn them, because I can make music faster than I can film it and show it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just takes time. Is really it. And time is one thing we just don't have anymore. For me, fucked.
I think it's like that pressure of knowing though. Yeah. It's like it's now or never. And it's you either fucking make it or break it or you fucking don't.
Yep.
That's really it.
Like this podcast.
What is it? Yeah. Which one is it?
Which one is it? And what I've been experimenting with my channel, I don't know if you've noticed, but on VVR, my channel right now, it's been going live. It's live. It's a 24-hour thing.
I checked on that. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday is when I saw it.
Yeah.
And I played it, and I thought to myself, I am not going to lie. I thought to myself, why are you playing raid music at I think it was was it 10 in the morning?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would like to hear this at night when I'm actually fucking sleeping. But it's not night. It notified me early morning. So are you doing it 24/7 or what's going on with this?
So I've been experimenting with that. So essentially what's been going on is that, so obviously it's all Wi-Fi, right? Mm-hmm. I have my modem here. It's a T-Mobile modem, router, whatever the fuck it is. Essentially it gives off Wi-Fi, but what's been happening is that it crashes sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know why. It'll crash sometimes. But ever since I started doing the live thing, it won't crash. Okay. So what I do is I'll just take it off before, or when I wake up, I'll, or every once in a while, I'll just pause the video, I'll quit the live session, and I'll make a new one. And that's where, and usually I won't put it up until the next day, so when I wake up, I put, okay, go live now. And that's probably when you got notified.
Okay.
But yeah, essentially what it is that I'm taking, I'm trying to make as much money as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially doing rain videos, but doing them in my own way. I already have one I've got a 7 hour, I got a 14, I got a 20, I got like a 3-day fucking one.
I think I saw the like 20 something.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
Yeah.
Or like your long. No, it was a 14-hour one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That was like Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
They're meant to just go on forever. Essentially, I mean, there's a whole thing which I'll tell you about after, but my channel, I've been trying to make it more active, 24 hours, just to get more views.
Yeah.
It didn't work. And I'm like, okay, so there really is only one way. If you're not a hot chick, if you don't have boobs, if you don't, like, you know, all these things, like, that a fucking disgusting Mexican like me, the only way that I can promote and have these videos seen to other people,
yeah,
you gotta pay for it. It's the only way.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's where it drops down to like the philosophy of like, I think we should just do it for fun, and then us just being us, people will enjoy it, and they just want to watch it to just watch us.
I would love somebody to watch it.
People watch it.
These last videos have only had like a couple views. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but that shouldn't matter though.
No, what
should never be a big thing.
I want to get the exposure out there, not for so much the money.
Yeah.
The exposure. I want more people to see it and to know it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not gonna happen with anything. You have to pay for it.
But we're also not one of the biggest podcasters either. We're not a Joe Rogan.
No, definitely not. But there's
Tiger Belly.
Tons of other people that are doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That are not like that, like you're saying.
Yeah.
But at least they have views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like more than 10.
That they buy probably. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's very straightforward. I just did a fucking marketing campaign. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. So I started learning how to do my own marketing campaigns and actually paying for it. You're not paying a lot, but you have to pay for something because I'm in high competition with other people.
Yeah.
With not only this, but every video that I make, because I don't just make a podcast. I make art videos. I make guitar videos. You know, I do all this stuff, other shit, movie reviews.
Yeah.
You know? And I want people to see them for my opinion. Or, you know, for me, why would I fucking do it?
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather not do anything with it. So in any case, currently right now the channel is. I'm trying to get it ready to do a 24-hour thing, just to have it, and then whenever the podcast comes up, I'll just upload them through there as well. But it's pretty much like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do it? What's the one game that you've been playing? Elder Scrolls? No, not Elder Scrolls.
Elden Rings. Tried that too.
Nothing.
Nothing. I mean, on Twitch, I grew like two fans.
That's how it starts, though.
Yep.
2 fans.
So I need.
And then it becomes 100. Then 1 million.
I mean, I hope so. I think what I want to do now, I mean, dude, I haven't touched Elden Rings ever since camping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't touched it. I want to. The temptation is always there.
These things are spicy.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe they're spicy to you. They're not really that.
I'm not a spicy person, so I was just like, it's really fucking.
Oh shit! I eat those all day. That's why I guess I lost tolerance.
This is probably why you have stomach issues.
That's probably why.
All right.
I was talking about how I might have a worm inside me because I keep eating all fucking day. Okay, so that happened, and then camping really wasn't too crazy. I went for one day.
Yeah, you didn't fucking sleep over.
No, I had so much to do the next day. I wish I could.
Oh, you did it!
Yeah,
You're such a fucking. It's a Sunday.
That's
who works on a Sunday for painting.
No, not construction, but for the other projects I've got going on. So much shit.
I only seen one painting.
That shit's taking forever to fucking go. That's not overnight. No, but there's I forget what I had to do that Sunday.
You set a commission. The cabinets. On a Sunday.
I had to paint cabinets on a Sunday.
You had to paint cabinets on a Sunday. Think it through, you motherfucker. Think of a story that's gonna come. You fucker. Just say it. You didn't want to stay.
No, I did have something to do that day.
You didn't want to stay. It was the cabinet.
Oh, you know why?
No,
I don't want to help pick up anything that's...
Are you serious? That was... You're bogus.
No, I'm totally kidding. Yoshi did tell me about that, and I'm like, I got Latin practice, I got a painting, I got help clean all this shit.
Is that why Yoshi left too?
Yeah, he didn't want to help with all that shit. I can't really speak for him. I don't really know.
Everything was like super easy. The breakdown, taking it apart.
Easy?
We all worked in a group.
Yeah.
Super easy. You're a fucking monster, dude. You're the one to fucking just leave.
No, I mean, first I didn't bring that much. I just brought we brought a couple beers just to contribute, but we lost half the day just trying to find you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's like when everyone came back, it's like this is everything I needed.
Yeah.
I'm good.
We did Tai Chi that night.
Yeah.
We told ghost stories.
Oh no, it sounded like a trip. Like I said, I would have loved to stay up. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, you would have. All right.
I had a shit ton of things.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, but no.
Cabinets.
But I will say this. You said you weren't gonna offer the tent to me if I went, and you did, and that speaks volume to you as a person.
Yeah. Should be fucking grateful, you fucking goddamn bastard.
So
Man.
I'm saying this right now. You didn't have to, and you did.
I was gonna sleep in it. That was the game plan.
Well, yeah. What happened?
Evan was like, "You want to sleep in my tent?" I'm like, "Sure." That was it. End of story.
Yeah.
I was just like debating. I'm like, sleep and talk. It was the same thing. We laughed all night. Remember the day at Yanette's wedding?
Yeah.
Just all over again that night.
The best.
Yeah, I just saw like morning rise, and I'm like, ha, we're fucked. Like, we're fucked.
Yep.
Knocked out.
It sounds like a good night. My back issue's just been getting a lot worse too.
I had the air mattress.
I looked in your tent and I didn't see one. And I'm like, oh. Fuck.
I had an air mattress. Yeah, it was me and Evan's tent. Yeah.
No, I looked in your tent and I'm like. I don't know.
I think Jade had extra sleeping bags.
Yeah.
So.
No, the air mattress would have been good for me. It's alright, it's all good.
But that happened, yes.
So that was fun. Camping was great, but I didn't really go camping. You experienced it more than I did. But we just went to the waterfall and we just came back.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. After that, I think, we had our show at Underground, which not a lot of people came, but the people that did come, that was awesome. Other than that, Jesse in America came, which is great. That was awesome. Yeah. That was a good time. America was asking about you. It's like, where is he at? I miss him. He's like, yeah.
Is that before the Latin thing? The thing that we went on that Saturday night, the salsa? Or was that afterwards?
It's way after.
It was after the salsa night for her.
Oh,
because we spoke. Because I spoke with her on that day.
Yeah.
Trying to get me back, play some little salt shakers.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah.
She's like, it really adds to the group, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
I definitely adds to the group.
I think you can get anybody.
Nobody can.
I think anybody can like shake.
Nobody can do it.
No.
They don't have hands. You're the only one we know that has a hand.
Yeah.
You got a hand.
You have everybody like disposable. No. Like, you have Anna.
Who the fuck is that?
You have what's Heather's wife's name? Audrey. She's
got a baby.
The baby could do it. The baby could do it.
Jesse's got a dog now.
The dog could do it.
The dog can't do it. It doesn't matter.
She didn't give that whole night when she was trying to convince me, I just thought to myself, you're not giving me any valid fucking reasons to come back.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything that is like worth my. I told her. No, I told her.
Oh shit.
I explained it, but I explained it really, really short in detail, and like it wasn't long or thorough. The whole story. As I fully explained.
Yesterday we had band practice, and I knocked over the things.
Yes!
Jesse,
Yes! Yes!
I told him, I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm pulling a Gilbert right now. And just like, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yes. For a lot of people that don't know, because I don't think we ever told the story.
We probably did, but I
don't think we did. No, I didn't want to say it. But
I gotta get a drink.
What was it that I like tipped over?
So it was a little shaker and eggs. A little shaker.
So there's like some little guys. There's some like little shakers, little thing. It was on a box. I happened to have accidentally hit it with my thigh, and it fell over. I was having a terrible like moment with the homeowner, I guess Jesse.
Yeah.
And I fucking looked at him in his face and I said, I'm not picking it up, and then just stormed away.
Yeah.
And now it's become a meme in the group.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
And then yesterday I knocked that shit over and I'm like,
but I'm glad that it fell over on you.
What do you mean?
because it wasn't me. Like, it wasn't purposeful. Like, it wasn't like me kicking the shit out of it. It was just me by accidentally, like, because you can't see it.
Yeah.
His basement's so fucking dark to begin with that you don't know where the fuck anything is.
The night I was sexually assaulted by that Asian woman in that basement. I only felt like 20 fingers coming after me.
Oh,
it was like a python.
But yeah, so that was that. Then there was salsa.
Salsa was fucking fun.
America tried to convince me to come back, not folding.
But before that, I was dancing with like everybody.
Yeah, that night.
That one night was so much fucking fun. And then there was this married woman that showed me like some swing dancing move that I knew from a long time ago.
Yep.
It's this whole fucking pattern where like you grab them, you spin them, and then you do a whole thing. She's like, you show this to a girl, she's gonna marry you. And I'm like, well, I better put these guns away.
Yeah, like heavy skill moves.
You know what I mean? So I was like, for sure, you know, but it's salsa dancing. I don't know how much it could actually translate to that, but it actually...
It's a very attractive, like, dance.
Oh, yeah.
When you, like, are out there, I saw a lot of the people dancing, and I was just, like, intimidated. I didn't even want to leave my chair.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck these people. These people are good. Like, fuck.
There was a couple shotties out there. I was just like, hey,
pretty good looking.
Like, lift those toes, man. Look at them breathe. Like, damn.
I think it's always good to have like a group of friends to go with. Oh, dude, I feel like, how would you have felt if it was just you alone?
Never. I feel petrified.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it's not a really...
I wouldn't have shown up, to be honest.
I would feel more of like wasted time. I want to spend it with people more than anything. I wouldn't dance with myself. What the... No, but it was a good time. We all danced together. It was a fun night. I didn't expect all the people to show up that did. To show up or whatever. It was great.
I was happy that everybody showed up.
It was a good time. And then we went... That was a couple weeks later. And then, moving on to this... Or last week.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this, 100%. Dr.Strange and the multiverse of fucking garbage.
Awesomeness. We... have both different opinions on it.
All right, I don't think the movie's complete garbage. There are some things in there, but
I enjoyed it. I like to say why. All right, let's go ahead. Get into it. Why? Why not? Why not?
All right. Like I said, it's not fair to compare this movie to the movie. Like, there's a movie that came out this year.
Yep.
That's called Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yep.
Deals with multiverse.
Yeah.
And more or less, it's an isolated movie from everything. Not saying that the MCU is getting too convoluted with all their shit. No, not at all. It's more or less that when you think of Multiverse of Madness, after watching Everything Everywhere, a movie that just handles it just dramatically well and just like the best way possible.
Yeah.
What basically what I'm trying to say is what Multiverse of Madness should have been. It should have been more of Everything Everywhere, as in like more crazy, more outrageous, more, I don't know, more of a story, follow through from everything. I've heard good things about it, I've heard bad things.
Because I was gonna say, but I feel like that point you're expecting way too much.
I was expecting madness.
Yeah, see, I wasn't. I was just expecting a good movie, and I was almost like, what Spider-Man? What was the new one that came out? No Way Home.
Yeah.
They just dug a little bit into the multiverse, right?
That's all you need,
right?
Yeah.
I got the same premise with Doctor Strange.
Okay.
That they were not going to go full depth into it because you can't do that in a 2-hour movie.
Well, that's the thing. You could, because they've done it. Well, there was a movie that already did it.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking to the point of in a Marvel franchise, that was an independent alone movie where you could do that.
You could, yeah.
But I'm like thinking as a franchise, you could just give it a little bit more and then keep building upon it. Yeah, until that actual point of fucking madness.
I went into it completely whatever. But I thought it was going to be Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
After watching Everything Everywhere, not too much. It didn't really spoil the Doctor Strange for me, but as soon as the movie started, and you get to before you get to the second act, basically when they actually, it doesn't fucking matter. It's been out 2 weeks now.
Yeah, you should already watch that. So fucking sucks.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's that bad. I think.
No. I mean, good luck. Like, if you haven't watched it, then that's on you.
Yeah, that's true. Because everything's out now.
Yeah, you should have watched it. It's on YouTube. So go ahead.
The problem that I have with Doctor Strange is the second act that broke everything for me.
Yeah.
The movie just completely stopped on its heels, like it was like a train fucking braking so fucking hard that the whole pace, the whole momentum just stopped.
Yep.
As you're crossing through dimensions or whatever the fuck. There was the pace and everything that I felt like the energy was gone. I love the intro was great when he was fighting the tentacle monster. That was fucking great.
Yeah.
That's all Sam Raimi at its best. And that's the other thing. Sam Raimi is a great director, but I think for me, it needed, if it was going to commit to this, I think they committed to all the Sam Raimi parts, which is great. I think I would have never changed any of that stuff because that's his style of directing. It works.
Yeah.
The story behind it is what I don't like. It's the whole story. There was so much of this, I don't know how to say it, wasted potential is what I see it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, second act happens, and I knew exactly what was going to happen frame by frame. I only saw one trailer, and I knew exactly what was going to happen.
See, I was the opposite. I didn't know. I was literally just like, one trailer, don't want to watch the rest. I don't want to spoil it for myself.
I think that's a problem with me because I see a lot of movies.
Yeah.
And I start to understand script writing and narrative stage.
Yeah.
So
you get into depth though, but I feel like that almost is like a curse of itself.
I think so.
Because then you can't really enjoy the movie for what it is until like what you were saying with X-Men.
Yeah.
A couple years later. And then you're just like, all right, now I can kind of understand this without...
just lay back.
Because you've already seen it.
Exactly.
So it's just like now you're like almost your mind's open to it differently.
Yes, exactly.
But
with this one, it's more of like... I was in a theater that, I mean, didn't have many people there. It was opening nights. No, it was Friday. No, it was Thursday. Sorry, it was Thursday. It was right after Underground. I didn't feel the energy in the room at all. But the movie was... From the parts that were great, they're still great. Like I would still, if I were to ever go watch the movie again, it'd be for that. But then I just watch it on clips on YouTube. It doesn't matter. But I knew exactly what was going to happen. And then when I pieced everything together, by the time Dr. Strange gets inside the Illuminati to visit everybody, talk to the head, everybody that's there, I knew exactly what was going to happen. And the parts that I thought were going to be awesome, that could have been awesome, just felt more meh, you know? Like, I knew that Wanda was going to kill everybody.
Yeah. I didn't. I did not. I didn't expect it.
And I don't expect you to.
I didn't expect, like, people's fucking heads to be popped off. Like, did not see that come.
Like I said, I saw one trailer. And as soon as I started thinking about it in the theater, or like when they got to the second act, when they got into the 838 dimension or whatever the fuck, I was like, oh wait, she's got blood in her thing, and she's in the thing, and it's
see, you ruining it for yourself.
And I didn't mean to. I should have never watched any trailer. Period. That's what I have to do now.
Yeah.
Moving forward, not watching a single fucking trailer.
Yeah, because I recall like the blood scene in the trailer.
Yeah.
But I never put two and two together.
Yeah.
And then I was thrown off that she was the villain from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? I was like, I thought she was helping. I was like, okay, that's a cool twist. Fuck yeah, let's go.
And then I saw all of that because of WandaVision.
Yep.
And at first it was just like, okay, I think this is where they could take it. But when I saw Dr. Strange talking to the Scarlet Witch, talking to Wanda, and then she reveals that everything is dead and everything, I was like, oh, no, this is it.
Yeah.
And I knew it. From then on, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's going to happen. From start to finish, there was no surprise. But this is the thing. Even if there was no surprises, I could still find something to enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
I could still find something. And there are some good moments. Like I said, when Wanda's killing all the Illuminati people, I thought that was like a decent scene, but it wasn't like, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. My favorite fucking part about that movie, though, was at the very end. When fucking Dr. Strange is possessing now the
dead body,
the dead one, and now you have this whole revelation with Wanda and her kids. That part made me feel something. It made me just. I knew it was. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was so like to me. It was obvious. Like she needed it. They were going to show her that to like have her snap out of like to show the mirror, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Of herself. I thought that was beautiful.
I'm the opposite.
Really?
I'm the opposite. I was just like, this fucking sucks.
Oh man, I thought
I was
it was
like
an emotional moment.
I was like, no, I was just like, if the whole point of it, after watching the movie, there were some points of like being like, well, why couldn't they just done this and that?
Yeah.
But it's like, I could care less. Her reflecting on herself that way, I was just like, nah, I don't know.
No, for me it was that. It's the insanity that, I mean, I reflected onto that you just don't see yourself as a monster. We all see ourselves as a hero. And I just love her journey of this. She would do whatever it takes to get what she wants, because now, and that's the thing, now that you have the power or you have the solution in front of you, why don't you do that? And I've seen that in myself and in other people of like, sometimes doing the right thing is not easy. You know, all these things lead to terrible things and whatever. I just saw a lot of myself in that, and I loved. I just personally, it's anticlimactic for sure. Like there's not a huge fight in terms of that, but I saw it more as just like, oh my god, I know that feeling where someone sees you as a monster, and all you can do now is just die inside. It's the worst feeling. Yeah. But I mean, I fucking love that ending. I thought that was beautiful. But we had to go through all of this swing to get there. Yeah. I thought they handled that the threads of the Scarlet Witch were handled beautifully. Yeah. It's everything else. I thought Dr. Strange was felt a little nerfed to me. I didn't think he
did feel like he kind of felt like he was riding backseat.
Yeah, like he's just running. Yeah. Most of the time, except for the beginning scene was great because you got to see, oh, he's a superhero. He's fighting some guy. It's fucking great. Yeah. And then the rest of the movie is just running.
I don't know. I just thought the book that they were chasing in the beginning, what was it? The one that gives you any power to destroy.
Just called the Light Book.
Yeah. Fucking Light Book. To grant anything you want, right? The Scarlet Witch knew about that. Could have helped each other. Grant having kids in that universe.
Yeah.
Done deal.
Little things like that, yeah.
Movie ended.
I never thought about that. I only thought about the corruption of like why the like.
I don't think she's dead, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think so. I think she is.
I don't. At the end of it, where the building collapsed on itself, there's a brief point of
like red dust.
Red like explosive.
Right, and that's another thing. If you don't, this is movie logic. If this makes sense, if you don't see the body, they ain't dead. And for me, that bitch is dead.
I think she got transported.
Yeah, she probably did. I just don't see any other use for her character if they couldn't bring the X-Men into this movie, which I understand they didn't have to. But I don't see any other use for her character moving forward.
By the way, I don't think that Charles Xavier is the same Charles Xavier as like ours. No, I thought definitely it was the animated because they played the theme song for it. I'm like, it's that Charles Xavier from the TV show.
And I never put those two together. I knew they were separate because it's all different universes. Yeah, and that just makes me believe that like, okay, even the John Krasinski that loved Fantastic Four.
Yep. Which I fucking loved.
It was
by
great.
The way,
up until they got shredded like cheese. That was fucking stupid.
You know what I thought? Where people are like, I feel like we're going on about this so much, but fucking the point of it where everybody gives him shit for like being the world's smartest man, but yet you gave away your best fucking ability. Yeah. You know, I was just like, well,
that's Marvel. I feel like that's
my thought was my point was he probably thought that they have a Black Bolt in their universe. And so she already knew his abilities beforehand. Probably. So he was just probably like reminding her in the aspect of like, hey, you know, this is the same guy you have in your universe, same abilities.
Fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, but not realizing that, no, they don't have one.
I mean, I think by bringing this guy in, I think that, and then tying in the Daredevil with the MCU, I think they are insisting that there is one, but at the same time.
Well, they had the TV show, the Inhumans.
And that was. Never again.
Yeah.
But I think because of what they did with this movie, it really leaves me hope that like, oh, maybe we could see a John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic in this universe, and maybe we could see not this Professor Charles, but a variant of that, because we're talking about variants now with Loki. Yeah. There's so much shit that this movie just keeps unraveling more than answering questions and even solidifying its own movie, because at the end of it, Dr. Strange taps into the Darkhold or the Dark Book or whatever. I even thought that fight, the musical fight, was everyone's raving about it. They're like, everyone's favorite part. But I'm like, I didn't like it as much as I would have loved it. You know, it's okay. Yeah. But
I thought it was unique. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, this is so crazy. I was like, all right, cool.
I thought it was all right, but then it's just like, it became a thing where, okay, musical notes, it felt forced, if that makes sense. It felt like, oh, you guys could have done anything. You could have shot some fucking snakes out of your hand.
Yeah.
You could have done whatever the fuck. I wanted to see, like I said, Dr. Strange to me felt very neutered in this movie. He felt very nerfed. Like he's not as powerful as he should have been. Like when he was fighting fucking Thanos.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, he was pulling on some fucking massive shit too. Yeah, some crazy shit.
Yeah. So for me, it's like things like that, man. I would have loved to have seen more, but we got what we got, and ultimately, it's just to get the story moving forward. I still think Shang-Chi is a way better movie than this. I think Shang-Chi's fucking amazing.
Oh
my god.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
What did you like about Shang-Chi?
I thought it was great. It was fine, but it wasn't one of those movies where I thought like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Oh, it's the best thing I've ever seen.
Visually, it was amazing. It was awesome.
I think the story that they told is really.
I think it was simple.
Great.
It was just like, oh, daddy issues.
Yeah. You don't want to kill your dad?
Who doesn't? You fucking doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
So to me, that wasn't like anything new. So I didn't find it like, wow, this is awesome. I was just like,
no, I think
if anything, I was just like, I kind of agree with the dad.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
sure.
He's got a point.
And that's the thing. It's like for me, I love Shang-Chi because of not only the best martial arts I've seen in that movie or even in the MCU franchise.
Yeah.
It's obviously it's the MCU, so there's going to be some hiccups here and there. It's not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
But what they did in that movie, I think, excels so much more than what I've seen in Black Widow or what I've seen in Doctor Strange. I even think Black Widow is a little bit better than this Doctor Strange movie. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter. It's all whatever you like is what you like.
Yeah.
That's what really matters.
Yeah.
I didn't love this movie as much as I wanted it to, but I mean, here's to see what the fuck's gonna happen with that fucking eye.
Yeah, I know. I thought like, you know what? I've realized after No Way Home, I don't know, maybe it was Black Widow. None of their end credit scenes fucking matter at all. I at that point I stay to like maybe, you know, my expectation might be different or like I might get surprised. No, I don't. For Dr. Strange, I didn't. I don't understand why they would show a cutscene of him getting the eye. Yeah. I was just like, why?
Exactly. I had to read into it, and it's like, okay, it does do some good for me, I guess, to know a little bit of the backstory, because now I want to investigate what the fuck that is, and other people making deals, maybe prepares me for the future. Maybe that's like a whole fucking underground workaround plan that they're doing. But ultimately, Eternals was one of my favorite movies of last year. It was my favorite movie of last year.
And people fucking hated it.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's not. That's the thing. It's like this a version of expectation, because going into Doctor Strange, I didn't know what to expect, but after a while, I was like, oh, I know what's gonna happen, but it can still happen in a different way. You know, these motherfuckers could still die, but it could still die in a different way. Yeah, that makes sense.
By the way, have you noticed that nobody's talked about the giant hand either? That's coming out of Earth.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's brought it up.
I forget the celestial or the eternal that's coming out of it.
Yeah.
No, it's a celestial. No, but no one. Yeah, things like that. And that's the other thing. Where the fuck is this shit in the timeline? Who the fuck knows?
Have you realized that too? They stopped the timeline. So now it's like where the fuck is what going on?
Yeah, exactly.
So now that's why it's getting to the point where I'm like, don't expect a lot from the movies.
Yeah.
Because I feel like after Endgame.
Yeah.
It was it. Yeah. This is now. It's just like we're gonna drop a bunch of movies, enjoy it until our next 10-year fucking
until like the actual thing is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Which I thought was supposed to be this movie. This movie I thought was gonna lay out like the next thing, but it's just another story in a smaller story, or in a bigger story, I should say. It felt so small. It was supposed to be, from what I thought, multiverse of madness. I thought it was going to change a lot of shit, and we were going to take another movie to put it all back together, if that makes sense. Yeah. Some Avenger level threat. Yeah. But it wasn't. It felt very anticlimactic, except for the Wanda part. That was my highlight of that movie. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Saw Moon Knight. I thought Moon Knight was great.
I've not seen it, so I have not. I've been waiting until like every episode is out.
Yeah, it's out now.
It's all out, but I've just been like pushing it back.
I won't say anything more other than let me know what you think. I think Oscar Isaac is going to get an Emmy. Yeah. From the acting that he's doing, especially in the 5th episode. I won't reveal what it happens.
I heard it was just one series only though. They're not going to renew it. It's done.
And when you see it,
that makes sense.
We can talk about how this actually fits into Multiverse of Madness.
Okay.
When you see it.
Okay.
But I mean, you don't really.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait until Blade comes out. I'm gonna be excited about that. I'm gonna be. What is the next thing? Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. We got Fantastic Four lost a director, and then there's a new one coming out. Director. Either way, I mean, it's all heading towards a thing. I'm usually pretty smart when it comes to these. Like, where the fuck could it go?
Yeah.
Because there's the fanboy of Marvel of like, do this and that.
Well, I was just gonna tell you right now. Don't expect shit for Love and Thunder.
Yep.
At all.
Yep.
Do not at all pick it. Do not do what you do with your brain. Just watch it and enjoy it.
No, I feel like Love and Thunder is going to be a much better movie.
Yeah.
100% more than this. This movie,
that's your expectations going up.
I think it's just going to be... No, in general, I think it's going to be a much better movie. From the first trailer I saw, that's the only trailer.
That's what we thought about Dr. Strange.
I thought Doctor Strange was just going to be crazier.
Yeah.
It wasn't crazier. It could have been so much more. So much more.
I'm just saying, don't expect it from Love. I feel like it's gonna be one of better than Thor 3.
I think for sure it'll be better than Doctor Strange, 100%. Mm-hmm. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Like, it's not gonna be Winter Soldier level or anything. I just expect it to be good because we've been having good movies from Marvel recently. I mean, I've enjoyed all of them up until Doctor Strange. And I mean, what's it called? Black Widow and Doctor Strange are kind of like in the lower tiers for me, but. Eternals is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like,
it's a great movie.
Great. But now it's like moving on. I know Thor: Love and Thunder. They got Taika Waititi. They got Christian Bale. Everything is set.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Where we could have a good movie.
Yeah.
It's just up to the storytelling. I feel like the director is great already.
I was just gonna say, don't expect this movie to push anything forward. I feel like it's just gonna wrap it up.
That makes sense.
Because I'm like, knowing with Guardians of the Galaxy, it's gonna be wrapped up too. So I'm like. Okay, they're just wrapping a lot of these things up.
Yep.
People's contracts are up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
It's not going to push the story for anything more.
Absolutely not. And I think that's kind of where we're at. Let's see. Other than that, any wrapping thoughts?
No. Do you have any more shows performing?
Yes, we're performing at the next week. We're going to be next week. On May 31st, we got 2 to 3 weeks left. We're going to be playing at, where the fuck is it at? Sociable Cider. May 31st. That? It's on a Tuesday. It's in Minneapolis. It's kind of close. It's in downtown Minnie. It's this great fucking event for open mics. There's actually an event happening tonight. They have it every Monday.
Wait, it's an open mic or it's an actual show event?
So open mics are on Monday, but they have artist showcasing, as in artists can come and perform their music, whatever the fuck they want to do. They have an hour, and I signed up for one. For an artist showcasing, which I would have loved to do all originals, but we're just not there yet. You know what I mean? So we're gonna play a little bit of original, or all the originals we have is on that day, which I believe is 6, with a couple of covers.
Wait, what day is this?
This is a Tuesday. It's gonna be at 8.
Okay.
That'll be a lot later, and then that leads us to the garage, which is going to be our biggest show yet. That one we have Evan playing. He's going to be opening up the show.
Yep.
Since I've been telling him, dude, it's so funny. I told him, well, I'm going to get you on show so we can promote your album.
Yep.
Because people need to know and hear your shit. You know?
Yeah, he's been working hard on it.
Yes, and I'm like, great. Now that I got you on shows, I hope you can commit to these. And he told me, I don't know if I can do the garage, but I'll let you know when the week comes. I'm like, I kind of need to know now.
Yeah.
Because they're promoting it. It's not in my hands. It's somebody else's.
Yeah.
He never told me until last week when we did band practice. He's like, oh, I want to do band. I'm going to come to band practice and I'm going to start announcing things. I'm like, I would have been great to know, but whatever. We'll get it going.
We'll figure it out.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm here as I'm dedicated to him as much as I will ever be.
Yep.
It's my plan to put him on a path where he can promote his stuff and we can play as a band his music. So overall, it's a win-win. And we got America and the band of America. It's called America y sus Sentimientos. That's the full band name.
They're performing?
That's us, yeah.
Before you guys?
Yeah, so it's Evan and then America.
And then you. And then Skeleton Crew.
Yes, Skeleton Crew's closing out the show.
You didn't tell me that they were on the thing.
Yeah, it's 3 bands, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's huge. It's going to be fucking...
Wait, it's America's, but then it's you, Jesse Hedda?
Yep.
Oof, man.
That's what we've been practicing for, yeah.
Yeah, I can't go.
Yeah, no worries. Don't worry.
It's alright, it's no big deal.
Rip.
It's alright. You shouldn't have fucking said something.
This is my problem, is I'm too honest, and maybe I say a lot of things, but...
You think if I wear a ski mask, they'll know?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. No escaping it, huh?
No.
I'm telling you, if he fucking says one thing to me, I'm gonna fucking sock him in his face. I promise you that. If it's not I'm sorry, it's just gonna...
No, he's not gonna say anything. I'm pretty.
All right,
sure.
that's good.
He's gonna
That's
be
all
on stage.
If he fucking breathes in my direction,
probably.
if I hear just a little,
I think the show's on a different day, actually.
all right, perfect. No, I'm just kidding. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Just jokes aside. But I didn't know that they were performing.
Yeah, so it's and I just put the poster up on my Facebook because I'm starting to do a viral marketing campaign for it, where I have to promote it. But apparently, the Garage has their own official website on Facebook.
Yes.
And what they do is they post every single band that's performing every single time.
Yep.
And they already have a following. It's an all ages show. I don't know who the fuck's going to that.
Well, you have to remember when we were going through the website, it seemed like they were promoting youth, like performers, artists.
Yes.
And so probably they're, hey, this band's gonna play. You guys can fucking come.
Exactly. I don't know who's.
That's what I'm saying. Just expect a lot of people, if
I expect
anything.
nobody to show up.
That's a good expectation too.
Yeah. I expect same thing as what we did with Underground. I mean, there was like just Jesse, America, Aaron and Melina, and then Rich's uncle, and then a couple of Aaron's friends. So too, like overall, it was like about 6-7 people.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is great.
Yep.
I hope we can at least get one more for next time.
Yeah.
I hope so. But it's in Burnsville. I told my parents.
What day again?
Huh?
What day again?
June 3rd. It's a Friday.
Okay, I can make it. All right, cool.
So I told
Cool.
I told my parents, I'm telling everybody like that lives around in Burnsville, like, hey, I know you guys don't care about me, but like, if you do this for me, like, it'll help me.
It would mean a lot.
Yeah, it'll just do so much more for my music.
Yeah.
Yanette's going to that. At least she's planning on going with John, which is great, and then Stephanie and Ansley. So there.
That's good.
Yes,
that's good.
It's a big show where I feel like they can feel safe there instead of going to Minneapolis because everyone's paranoid or whatever.
Yeah.
So the hope is to get as many people as possible, but no guarantees because it's a $12 cover.
Well, you gotta invite everybody in the friend group, Rabbit.
Oh yeah,
everybody.
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start. It's gonna be very annoying, but I'm gonna start doing that as much as possible. The last thing is yesterday was 2 days ago. It was one of the greatest shows we've ever played at when we played at this garage party.
Oh yeah,
that was fucking cool.
It was fucking fantastic. I loved it.
What did you think about? Obviously, we talked about some technical issues. There was like microphone should have been up a little bit more.
Yeah,
I think Graham's guitar should always be up, but he brings the Vox. So a Vox is it's that same amp that I have right there.
Yep.
But I don't tour with this amp. I don't go anywhere with this amp because it's loud, but it's not loud enough.
Right.
You have to put a microphone up to it to actually, it's actually this microphone you got to put up to it to like push it,
bounce it, feed it out more. Yeah.
It's not loud enough. So I bring my Fender, which is plenty loud. It's only $200.
Now that you're speaking of it, yeah, it did seem kind of quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's that overpowering drum.
Yep. And that's the other thing we gotta.
And then the bass, and then Blake synth.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of things. And I expect that, like you guys are sitting in the corner and crowded with one another.
Yeah. And that's my thing. It's like, okay, for at the end of the night, when the people that hosted that event, shout out to Shecky on Best, they have been kind of more of a cover band. They play great covers and all that stuff. And then at the end of the night, they started playing some more originals, and they just kept going from, I believe, about 2 to 3 hours. They just kept playing.
Yeah, because at the end of it was almost like 1 o'clock.
30, and then we went to Perkins, and then it was like 2 when we left. Shit was wild. I remember I kept looking at my clock, like, they've been going for a while now. Like,
oh yeah, okay.
For a minute.
Yeah. Because I remember at one point I looked at it, I was like, it's 1 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I was like, wow, this is no.
So, I mean, for me, it's like, okay, our energy compared to theirs, that's my biggest thing, because like I feel like we brought the energy. Rabbit helped
tremendously,
tenfold.
Yeah.
But nobody was like coming up to the thing.
Yeah.
For their band was a lot quieter, or not quieter, not as.
They were quiet.
Yeah, they were quiet.
They played quiet too, and it helped her vocals like pop out more.
Exactly, and then the energy though was just insane from the crowd, and maybe because it's their show.
Yeah. It's their friends.
Exactly, and I think that's why they turned up more, as in like they came closer. They all stayed for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think those are the differences between why I'm not saying we were the better band. That's not really what it's about.
No.
But like we were playing some originals that I know hit harder
than
the covers, but like we were inviting people like, come over here, like let's get over, like get close.
But then you have to think too, like it's people hearing this song for the first time, so maybe they're trying to just grasp it.
Exactly.
Compared to a song that they already know and they could just sing and dance to it.
Exactly. Like Take On Me, I think that one was. I know it's not obviously the way I do it for you. It's not the not the best, but like,
I was not gonna bring that up, but yeah.
No, for sure. But like, no, I know what you mean.
But I sang along with it. It was one of those things like you got the crowd like singing with
the whole crowd,
right?
Like, okay, this is what I felt the energy, where I actually felt like. If I was them playing, like if I was Shaky at Best playing, that's where I would have sung. Is the whole crowd singing with that energy.
With your but then you have to think again. It's a band that it's people that have never heard the original song and now they're hearing it. Yeah. If you want people to sing along, I feel like get a big screen projector, put the lyrics on. Yep. Have them sing along.
Exactly, and I think for the most part. These songs that I'm doing, like the one you call Gravity
Falls, yeah.
That one has a the guitar solos going on, which is perfect. Like I have those little chanting moments in the song and in Vultures when I'm gonna have two little things like that, you know?
Yeah, because when it comes up, I'll sing it.
Yeah, it's just a chant, like it's it's really fun. But anyway, little things like that. It's like putting a projector. It's just like more exposure. And the biggest compliment I got many compliments that day of like, you guys were great. Rudy would came up to me. She was like, you need to hear this. You're fucking great. Like, you need to. I told her like, I don't know what people think, other than you. Like, and I appreciate that. It's not that I don't say that. I don't appreciate it. It's more of the fact that I just don't know how consistent this actually is.
Yeah.
But then I heard from.
You gotta drop the suit.
Well, that's my thing.
You gotta drop the suit, dude.
What's wrong with the suit?
You gotta drop the suit.
What's wrong with it?
Everybody else has their like. It's just like everybody looks fine, casual clothes, and then you're super fancy with your like suit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I can't stand him in this suit right now.
I have a T-Rex shirt on.
No, I just can't. You know what it is? I think I've always hated people performing with suits. So it's a biased thing.
I've always loved the idea of it. Probably, but for this one, I wanted to do a risky business kind of look.
Yeah.
Where I had my sunglasses with it, and then fucking Graham took out his.
See, you should have put a tie over your head.
That's what the exact. You should have played up more of that party vibe. Yeah, you're right. And but moving forward, I think I want to like jazz that up with like put not spikes, but like design it in like a way where it would be more of like a, I don't know, more of a darker look or something like that.
I think. Honestly, if you just wore your Nike bomber jacket and dark shades,
that's it.
I think you'd look fucking cool, dude.
And then that's the other.
I honestly think you would look fucking cool as a singer.
There we go. And that's the other thing. I went thrift shopping that night.
Yeah.
That day. I only found that. We need to go.
Yeah.
We need to go, and I know you have a good eye for clothing. Just fit me with some shit.
We could do that.
We'll just go. I'll have a whole fucking day to go look for some bomb ass shit. I don't know where Kevin goes. Kevin has the fucking fit.
Yeah.
He's got.
I found a spot recently actually for some good shit, but I'm not gonna throw it out there because it took me years to find it. So fuck all you guys.
Fuck everyone.
Yeah.
But no, that would be great because then I can actually find a fit.
Yeah.
It's breathable.
Yeah.
I was gonna wear the bomber jacket, but I'm like, it's too fucking hot.
That's one of those things though where you have to make a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Fucking die of heat.
Yeah.
But look fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. Or
just wear a suit. The T-Rex, you fucking dickhead.
And the other thing was my hair. I should have put more fucking product in my hair.
I thought it was fine.
Because at the end of the night, it looked like a fucking... Like, have you seen The Rascals?
Yeah. I have a picture of your hair doing that.
I'm just telling you, it's like it looked like I was asking like, hey man, can I borrow your hat? Like during the set, and you're like, no.
And the reason was because I had fucking hat hair too. Yeah. So my shit was like fucking up on its own, and I was like, I don't like that's why I brought a hat.
Yeah. So mine was behind the speaker, but I forgot where I left it.
Yeah. So that's why when you told me, I'm like, I have hat hair too. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, there can only be one, so fuck you.
And then I looked at Blake and like, hey Blake, I'll let you take off your shirt. Let me borrow your hat.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think if you like fucking just like up the style up, I think it would be sick.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do.
Because it almost felt like, yes, it's your persona, it's like what you like, and it's it's your thing.
For other shows, I think,
But I felt like for that crowd, and like I was realizing what they were wearing too.
Yeah,
it seemed out of place.
Very out of place, yeah. But I didn't put too much thought into it because that's all I could find.
Yeah.
Or else I was just gonna wear plaid or some shit. But no, we gotta go thrift shopping. We gotta find some good shit, and we got plenty of time to do it. We'll figure it out today, honestly. Maybe even this weekend would be good, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we have time for the show.
Yeah. Other than that, that's all I have. That was a good fucking night. We had a great show. We went to Perkins, and now we're here.
Yeah, we're just living life, chilling and vibing.
Yeah, as soon as you leave, I gotta take a massive something, and then I gotta finish that commission painting. I gotta wake up at 6, so I have about 4 hours.
I just wouldn't even sleep.
No, not tonight. Tonight's gonna be a fucking all-nighter.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the plan for me.
Well, that's fucking good, man.
Yeah.
It was nice catching up.
It was good. Closing thoughts.
No. Do you have any closing thoughts? Don't wear fucking suits when you're performing a song.
Yeah.
You look old.
Yep.
And not hip.
Yep.
And that's it.
No,
Don't wear a suit unless you do it like classical music. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But when you're playing fucking
No, it's just a sports coat.
it looked like a normal suit.
No, it's just a sports coat.
You gotta have to show me it.
Yeah. I'll show you.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right, guys. That's it. That's all
You
I have.
fucking boomer. I'm out. Goodbye.
I'm glad you came along,
Fuck this, everybody.
partner.